It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely...
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether there's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Super. Tiger.
From the gun, Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
His first throw is an interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
BT. We go tonight. Rick Flair.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, it's Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Get set. Hey, 21 TA.
Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. Escapes out to the left. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Running it with David Montgomery. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
We go, 76.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, get set.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Go ahead. 32 Stinger. Help!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Corner, long. Hey. Double one, high. Solo left Zion.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They motion the slot man right. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Ready. Step. Right.
2 and now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! 2 for 1. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Ready. 20 TX.
Going right back to Mostert. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Good. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, turbo one.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Okay. Hey!
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Whoa!
Trying again, following the sack. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
Louis.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 for 1.
They go play action with Goff. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush Gto. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Lions with work to do on 3rd and 10. Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Miami offense set it out there now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cover 2.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
All right, come on. East right, snug. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
From the 32. Looking for a target. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
20, TX. G, 21G. Set.
Here's Tua. He lets one fly, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Watson, Oscar. Hey.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready, shot. Hey, 21 TX, corner, long. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Hey.
Here's Tua again. Buying some time left. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Tagovailoa again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
76, no, 76.
First down throw from Goff. Forced out to his right. And he slides down for no gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, go, go.
From the gun, Goff. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 5. Hands are close.
Goff on 3rd. He's trying another one deep. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. 1 last play before the break.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against.
Offense.
So the offense was right to be walking back. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this 2nd half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. Step. Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Called in by Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Flush down out to his left. And he eventually runs down a road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready. 32 Stinger.
They send Hill right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Whoa! Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Set.
Throwing. Here's Gtowncapp on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
4 down. Value 1.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. On the move, headed right. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hold on. Check.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll go for it. Goff. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Ric Flair.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
Value 3.
From the 29. This one to Williams out left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Hold on. Check. Here we go. Hey, kill. 5.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hardball. Shell. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Super 66. Obama. Hey, Shell. Attack.
He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Dolphins are back on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
TX.
They just get the play on. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So we're through 3 here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Right.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Good.
Two and out from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
21G. Watson, Oscar. Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
21G.
They send Hill right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 35. Room for more. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill. Tonight.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
They go play action with Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running back sent in motion. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Shell. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We go.
Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hey, time about two.
Running on first with Mostert. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
44, ready.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
When a defender can get his hands on the pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
Good save. Go ahead. Hey. Shot.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins on the favorable end of this blowout. They're set up at the 35 now.
20 TX. All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
Tagovailoa on first down. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they face 2nd down.
Out.
Now a give. It's Mostert headed right. Good running here. He's across the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins running them out of the building. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 38. Connection made to Raymond. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw from Goff. Buys time, rolling right. He sends this one. Big gain downfield. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. Goff. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Shotgun. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Going the other way, Lions have it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them.
So we have a pause here inside.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, 21, T. Corner, long. Hey.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Goff on 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He throws it. He's got it deep downfield. There he goes, right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Whoa. We go.
Off play action. Goff. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Tiger, Tiger. Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Full extension, and he brings it in. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. But man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, pass.
You've got a man in motion.
Mustang 19. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Here we go. Set.
Again, Daniels to the air. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. Stop low, 18. Rig alert. Cut 19.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Daniels from the pistol. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A give left side to Mostert. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Done.
2 and now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Ready. Cover 2. Scat. Right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
8, 1. Out.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, good. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. On target to his man, Zacchaeus. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Got it, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 7 Tigers, 18, Pioneer.
From the 34. He'll get this one to Brown. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Get it. Dragon 60. Check smash, check smash.
Daniels on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Check, 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 check. 18 Rumble. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
19 Lions. 19 Sight. Buffalo 18. Go street.
3rd and short, Daniels. Forced out to his right. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Cut 19, cut 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. That one's complete, right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18, Pioneer. Shot 50, shot 50.
Daniels throwing on third. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Rig. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Shot.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Ready. East right, snow. Out.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Turbo 3, turbo 20, TX. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
21G, 21G. Watson, Oscar.
First down, here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Cover one, hard. Hey.
From the 47. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Right. Hey, 21 TA. Corner, long.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good. Ready.
Here's Mostert. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Hey. Get on.
Tua out of the pistol. Got his target. It's Hill. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And that hit stops him in his tracks.
Get to the line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cover one, high. Solo left Zion. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That's Smith on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, 32 Stinger.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready. Let's go. Out.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get set. Go ahead.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trying to make some noise before halftime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Drift. Scott. Hey. Scott. Out.
Out of this shotgun, a gift to A.J. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He got him very close. 4 yards there, but it's 4th and goal at the 2. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Warriors 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on. Hit. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Cut out left. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go! Buffalo 18. Go!
Here's Daniels. The throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Daniels. He's on the move. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Second and 3 now.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left. Hut.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
TX. 21G. 21G.
He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems, we'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Completes this one to Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Out.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Hey, come on 2.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
They're right here. Hey, 21 TA. Corner, long. Out.
2 now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hey! Double 1 high. Out.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Street.
Now Daniels to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Daniels now. Got his target, it's Zacchaeus. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Again, Daniels to the air. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. This is ahead for about 5. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
79 Broncos. 70, 18 Rattler.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. He gets this one to McLaurin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Hurt.
They kick the running back in motion.
19 tight. Go.
3rd and short, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
60 Eagles. Here we go, set.
Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Oh,
Tua out of the pistol. He's going to push one deep down the... That's caught at the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Now Daniels off the play action. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cut my team. Cut down. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11. 6 is average. 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Viking, 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Now, faster, faster.
Offense up to the line fast.
Go.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Robinson. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. First play of the drive, here's Mostert. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, get set. Step. Hey, hey. Whoa.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's 3rd down now.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready, shot.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
20
Achane, a first down carry. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Rolling left, buying some time. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All right.
They'll try it right with Mostert. He finds space into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's gonna try to drop it in deep. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are gonna take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They gain 14 on the play, and it'll be first down, Miami.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
8-chain on the inside give, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins with a 2-score lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
44, ready. Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21, TA. Oh,
2 now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
it's safe. Go ahead.
They run it with Mostert. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Chooses to bring this one out. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Grab 50, grab 50. Grab 60. Let's go. Ready?
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Running on first with Mostert. And he gets this forward to the 19. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Hey, turbo 1, turbo. Ready,
Going right back to Mostert. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2. Get in.
Here's the give to Mostert. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, set. Corner, long.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Turbo 1, high.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's on the move. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins go up by 19. Sanders all set to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. One final shot here. All in left side. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Dave. And kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his 5th year now, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
63.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play. And they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it. And he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Hey, 73. Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run with Smith. And they're going to have a 1st down here. So not huge yardage on the reverse, but enough to get a fresh set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A first down carry for Barkley. Able to power through. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Gainwell will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Kenneth Gainwell who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Dolphins head out, led by the NFL's leading passer in 2023. Now in his 5th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
The secret to his game and his success? Incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it, because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. Bust through the tackle. Down to about the 22 here. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down and 3.
Right here. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Mostert fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
One more time with Mostert. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Get set. 32 Stinger.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Scott. 8. Long.
Tua going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Go ahead. Twenty-one G. Watch it, Oscar. Set.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. That two is going to change things up. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now a timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
21 G.
He'll spot Eskridge open left side. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
20 TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Steps away. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. As Smith in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Hurts to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Throwing is Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Barkley is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And bulldozing his way through. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 4.
He's right, no.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Hey, 21, T.A.
Here's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 52 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. First target, first catch, and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Long. Hey.
Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 84 yards rushing now from Mostert as he picks up a 1st down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
32 stingers.
Hill going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter.
Back now in Miami. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Running left, it's Barkley. He'll get this down to the 38.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From the 38, Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Being chased out left. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Hill going to go in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Takes it to about the 37. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turned. They'll run right side with Mostert, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tackle by Avonte Maddox. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Bunny TX. Hey, hey. Long.
Tua going to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith, 40 yards. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Second and a couple. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 57 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Go ahead. All right, fellas, listen up.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
Good. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was a strong performance by Tua that helped lead the way.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.